What is up? What is up, YouTube? I gotta remember to download the new intro, man, for the Mr. Network new intro, man. Check it out. God dang it, man. Man, Uncle Mike is in pain. But hey, let's get through this right here. Check this out, man. Check out the world's largest rap contest. I ain't standing up. It's just a t-shirt. The world's largest, we got t-shirts and stuff, man. The world's largest rap contest.com. www.theworldslargestrapcontest.com. Go check that bad boy out. That's our website. Uncle Mike built the website. I put this whole thing together to help people. All my channels, all I talk about is helping people. That's me back in the day, y'all. Did y'all see that? Let me hold up, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me start it all over. We try to help people. I built the website. I shot all the video, all the stuff come at you. That's me when I was young. Watch this right here, behind, right there. That's me when I was young, deep into the music industry. They was trying to get me to come back, y'all. But anyway, I taught these guys how to really do music. You know, they want to smoke in the studio, well, whatever, man. Smoke in your car, come back with your high self, and just keep paying for studio time while we push out some real music. Yeah. So some of these guys are good. Some of them just going through the motions. People like to be around that equipment and stuff, and you know, film their stuff while they're at the studio. But I teach people how to turn music into money. So this is what you need to do. It's free to register. Go register, build yourself a profile page. Once you build the profile page, you can upload your picture, bio, and all this type of stuff. If you don't have a bio, that ain't good. So let Uncle Mike help coach you. You don't have to sign no contracts with me. You don't have to give up off your publishing. You don't have to give up off of nothing. You stay 100% independent. That's what you want. You wanna control everything. You want all your royalties. You want to make all your decisions. You and your team pick somebody to be the manager. The manager don't make the final decisions. The manager help persuade a team to move the way they should be moving. Uncle Mike is a coach. In this world, you need somebody to coach you. I have a coach. I have an online coach. And there's a lot of things she say that I don't like, but I listen to. How you think stupid people, retarded people, that you got whack music? Oh, I'm sorry, you don't supposed to use the word retarded. I keep forgetting that. How do you think these people with whack music get so big and so high and be able to rub elbows with the big dogs? It's because they listen to their coach, they listen to their PR person. These type of people listen because these are the experts. They know what they're doing. You don't know nothing about engineering and mixing and making beats. So you listen to those people. You are the artist, right? I don't know. How can one person be such a professional in everything? That doesn't exist. So why you think you can do it all on your own? You need a coach. So with that being said, register at the world's largest rap contest. And once you register, you can build your own profile page, and it's all free. Now we got groups and different things. Some of the groups are free, and some of the groups you got to pay for. The more work you want Uncle Mike and my team to do for you, the more you have to pay for. I mean, hey, we here to make money just like everybody else. Anyway, with that being said, let's check out, speaking of somebody else, Stupo, Benzino. How did he get so big? In fact, I bet you any amount of money can't nobody name call off one of his songs. The only way I even knew he exists because I used to like the magazine, the Source magazine that he was a part of. That he screwed that up. You can't be a part of the magazine that judges rap music, and all of a sudden you made a rap song, so you give yourself more bullets, more points or bullets. They call them bullets, which is points. Then Eminem, you get more points than Eminem. By the way, on the World's Largest Rap Contest, you can earn mics. Mics are like points, and you start earning different things. So go check out the World's Largest Rap Contest.com. It's free to register and all that type of stuff. Benzino had a meltdown mid-interview after this question got asked. And he going after Eminem, talking about he smashed Eminem with his ghost writers. He got ghost writers talking about he smashed Eminem. Well, not smashed him, but beat him. Anyway, y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check it out.
Another legendary Benzino crash out just hit the streets, and this one is quite possibly the best one I've ever seen because it's conflicting. Some people think Benzino was in the right. Some people think Benzino was absolutely wrong. Now, the crash out took place on a big Dookie Chain podcast where one of the interviewers began to ask questions that Benzino didn't appreciate, and Benzino spazzed out. He spazzed out so crazy that the interview almost ended in a fight. The interviewer, from my perspective, if I'm being nice, is a tad bit overzealous. He calls himself a hip-hop head, so he found himself trying to press Benzino for some things that took place regarding the source, because according to him, he really loves the source, so he feels personally upset and mad at Benzino for how Benzino dealt with the source situation almost like 40 years ago.
I'm saying, but that was it. Nothing else. So when the source came out, like that was literally planting the seeds that made all of us, that got me touring and being a rapper.
See, we took that for granted.
You don't know that.
Yeah,
so
because
that's why, like,
24 hours we live in it. Right. And everybody.
No, I'm about to argue with you about some source shit because you pissed me off with some of the source shit, to be perfectly honest with you.
Okay.
Facts. This guy about to say the stuff I want to say. Facts. He talking about something because you pissed me off with some of this source shit. I mean, stuff. My bad. I don't supposed to be cussing. All right. Yeah. Watch this.
Because that's why, like.
And this is the dude that's sitting on the couch by himself. That's Benzino. That's the guy who used to run Source magazine. At first, I thought he was the owner. Come find out he's not the owner. And he got this, look how, this dude is my age, and he's sitting up there with that big old rope gold chain on, looking stupid. This dude is mine. I'm 58. Why is he sitting there with that? Oh, my God, boy. Sit down, Benzino.
Like, 24 hours, we live in it. Right. And everybody.
No, I'm about to argue with you about some source shit because you pissed me off with some of the source shit, to be perfectly honest with you. Because Book, we'll get to it.
I got reasons. Drop the bomb, Hush. Drop the bomb.
We'll get to it.
Maybe it's because I have a different relationship with hip-hop media. I grew up in an era where everybody was hip-hop media, so I didn't have to walk 30 blocks to get a hip-hop news source and read it, and that was the only news source I could get for a month. So I have a different relationship, but I can't understand being this passionate. Like, bro, damn near talking to Benzino like this, wanting to fight. To me, like that's a little bit too aggressive.
Right.
So
that's
he
true.
was itching to bring up the source thing the entire interview, bro. You could tell whenever they was asking like the normal questions, he was like itching. Finally, he gets to it, all right? He begins to ask Benzino, do he feel like Benzino essentially ruined or effed up the integrity of the source?
Yes, he did.
From our perspective,
hell yeah,
it's a
he
fair
did.
question.
But did you know that you were part of the hip hop Bible at that time? And did you give a
Nah. You know, because again, the only thing I cared back then was my in the streets and hip hop, in my groups, in my music. I didn't give a about nothing, and making sure that the money was right for my father. And
first,
right.
There's no before this. That's
why he broke, y'all.
Do you know what I mean?
See, that's why he broke. And this is what Uncle Mike coaches people on. Only thing he cared about was himself. You ain't gonna make money like that. You gotta care about other people. You have to, man. I'm telling you the secret. And nobody want to give, it's all about me and my crew, my team. You have to give to other people in order to receive. You have to. And the source, he gave himself more bullets than Eminem. That ruined the integrity of that. Because I'm like, think about it. If you been getting all this great music, hear me out now. You getting all this great music. When we was coming up, we would go to the Source magazine because I ain't know what was what. I'm learning rap and hip hop. Whoever had the most bullets, that's what we buy. We got our little allowance. We can't sample all the music. So we going by this Source magazine to know what's hot. Boom, we buy Eminem. I don't know, Dr. Dre, I don't remember the names. LL Cool J back then, I don't know. Whoever we buy who got the top people, right? Then this little picklehead is up there on the top. He's over top of Eminem. He got the more bullets. Who this dude? He must be hot. Buy his music, shoot. Wait a minute, maybe I'm listening wrong. Let me turn the headphones up, down. Let me turn this way. You liking this? Maybe I'm listening wrong or something. But I ain't feeling this, man. It ain't. And I'm looking at it like it must be me that's doing something wrong because he got all these bullets. So I'm thinking this gonna be better than the Eminem stuff. I'm just using Eminem as an example or whatever was hot at that time. Anyway, but then Eminem started saying things. This is why I keep saying Eminem, because Eminem was saying things that you gave yourself more bullets than what I did. That's messed up in your own magazine. I saw this guy own the magazine. The guy who got the top bullets, that whack song, no wonder why he got, come on, now I'm rocket science to see this, man. This is wrong. I'm hoping they're going to get to that.
In my groups, in my music. I didn't give a f nothing. I'm making sure that the money was right for my father.
First.
Right.
There's no, before this, there's not that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
see, but I'm living it, so it's like reading about it, it's not going to excite me.
Right.
I understand
you
why
know what
don't.
I'm saying?
I'm just trying to let you know.
No, we don't know what you're saying.
As a hip-hop person that respects out of this game and respects out of the source, it's like blows my mind that like, and I want you to know like that's a up on your part right there because like
how?
Because like that you didn't respect it, like that you didn't know what it was.
I will let me give you the rebuttal. Let me give you the rebuttal.
Okay.
Let me give you the rebuttal on that because it's like I was it. See that? Let me finish. Let me finish. I was it. It didn't. It's not like I didn't respect what Dave was doing in the art of hip hop as a whole because I was a DJ. I loved hip hop. But at that particular time, because every life's about moments, man.
Yep.
At that moment, I was really, really involved with my group. I mean, killings. I mean, there was a lot of going on in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Quick interruption for some context. So he's pressing Benzino right now, and he's pretty emotional and upset that Benzino apparently didn't take the source seriously in the early conception of the source when before Benzino was a co-owner, when he was just David May's friend and homie who was around the source. So Benzino's saying, bruh, I was dealing with friends dying. I was dealing with street beefs. I was dealing with my pops in jail. We slinging dope. Bruh, that was not my main focus. I never read it. I was living it. They was writing about my life. Why would I read it? So he's pressing him about that. And then they transition to the phase of where Benzino is now the co-owner of the source, I believe in like 94. And he's now pressing Benzino about what he believes Benzino did to mess up the source integrity.
In hip hop.
So, but I'm trying to say that looking at it as an older grown man now, the importance of growing hip hop itself as what hip hop is, needed the source.
Yes.
Okay. And like,
yes,
the source at one point in time is like, it was everything, right? And then at some point in time, which we'll get to, it turned to like the source. No matter
what time did it turn?
I don't want to get to that yet. We'll get to. I'm saying I was,
but get to the point.
The point is, at one point that the respect of it in like the way like I'm trying to think of the word the integrity of it.
Okay, integrity
got with.
Okay,
and people stopped taking it as the Bible.
Yeah,
because
of him.
Someone who loves hip hop, right? That is like, it bothers me a little bit because the source could be Time magazine.
If that bothers you, you got to check. You got to look at yourself like, damn, like how does that bother you? Because
he's correct. Of course, Benzino ruined the integrity of the source.
Thank you. I'm so good. That's why I can tell real people. My man right here, my man Pots and Pans. That's my man. Of course, Benzino, and he would never admit it. You lied. There's nowhere in the world, if you would have taken a poll of, I don't know how y'all was coming up with these bullets. We don't know how they was coming up with the bullets. Only thing we knew is these bullets mean that these people this is the best song for rap. And we would go out and buy that music. He don't understand this because he was in the streets slinging stuff, right? The poor kids, the kids that needed something for guidance. The Source magazine was our guidance to let us know what we should buy or what we should listen to, especially you hear it on the radio. They wasn't playing a lot of rap and hip hop on the radio, man. You don't know what that daggone magazine meant to us as I cut out the pictures and put on my wall from the Source magazines. He don't know, and he didn't care.
Benzino introduced payola into hip-hop media, bro. Like the mic system that was once revered, Benzino started having people pay to have a better mic rating, bro. So, of course, Benzino ruined the integrity of the Source. But essentially, like, asking him over and over and over about it, and he's answering your question, he said, yeah, bro, you can't really mix business with integrity. So he owned up to losing the integrity of his own stuff. But he just kept pressing. Like, it's kind of like 20 years from now or 30 years from now, you have Joe Budden and on your podcast, and you tell Joe Budden, yo, bro, I'm mad at you, yo, you got rid of Rory and Maul, bro. That's not, it's like, bro, like, who cares? Joe Budden got rid of his two co-hosts 40 years later, right? But he just kept pressing the issue. Now, Benzino gave him a genuine answer from my perspective. He owned up to it, right? He admitted he ruined the integrity of the Source by taking payola.
No, you got to understand but if you don't understand the bigger picture,
I do.
How can you be upset if you don't understand the bigger picture?
Two things can be correct at the same time.
How?
How can two things be correct?
No, I'm saying, how could you be mad if you don't know the bigger picture?
I do understand the bigger picture, but what I'm saying is the importance of what it is in the bigger picture is a balance of all these things. And you can't sit there and say one thing and not acknowledge the other. That's both.
Explain it.
That's bullshit.
Explain it.
Because getting money is important, right? But also selling out is also not important. Hold on, let me finish now. All right, hold on, let me finish, right?
Where do we sell out?
Let me finish.
Tell me.
So you're talking about the integrity story. You're talking about the integrity story. I know this shit. I come on, man. Like let's
What do you mean?
No, hold on.
You're a fan.
You're talking about the integrity.
This is my magazine.
So let me ask you.
Just so we clear, what you say and how you feel means nothing to me.
Well, that's fine.
And that's what the problem is.
Continue.
That's all fine.
Continue.
So that's not what it is.
What is it then?
It was when the mics, right? So do you think that the Classic Unlimited, you think that was a
No, we already went through that story. That this was an Eminem situation. I did that because when it went on, that's my I pulled my dick out and said, this is my magazine, and I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do, and I don't give a how you.
This felt like the interviewer has been telling himself his entire life he's a hip-hop purist. So he's trying to press Benzino for the culture, when nobody cares about this, like, at all.
Yeah.
Now, I understand asking it, maybe asking it twice and Benzino answering the question, but bringing this up like over 10 times and he keeps giving you the same answer and you keep on rambling and not getting nowhere. I don't understand where he's trying to get at. Yeah, okay, Benzino sold out. What's the conclusion? Like, where are you landing here? He's landing nowhere. So okay. Benzino finally stops giving him grace because Benzino got a short fuse, bro. And maybe it's because they in Boston, he has an affinity for Boston media. But bro, an hour and 20 minutes in, bro, Benzino stopped giving grace, and this when Benzino got up on his eye.
But ask Benzino if I care about your perspective. Ask me. I need you to ask me that. Ask me if I care about all y'all's perspective.
I'm asking you right now.
Anybody, black, white perspective.
Do you care about my perspective?
No.
Well, thank you.
All right, that's it. But I still like you, but I don't.
But okay, I mean, and I don't agree with what you're saying.
That's fine.
I'm still going to ask.
I don't agree with your perspective. I don't care about your perspective. I understand that you're riled up and you're emotional.
I'm not riled up.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm not riled up at all. No. You're missing it, man. Like you keep you always put the white thing out, the white perspective.
Yeah,
the white perspective. I'm hip hop. I didn't listen to the fucking Beastie Boys, bro.
You didn't grow up how I grew up. Hip hop is black. Hip hop came from the streets of niggas. Not where you came from.
We're gonna have
not where you came from.
What does that have to do with the Source?
Everything everything.
What is you can't
This-
always? This is
how you
Shaq
gonna
and
tell
Charles
me what I
Barkley.
could do?
This is Shaq
Are
and
you
Charles
getting?
Barkley.
Are you getting defensive?
No.
Are you getting defensive?
So every time Charles
You have
Barkley
nothing
says
to do with
anything,
hip-hop.
Shaq says,
you're
"You don't
a
have
guest.
rings. You don't got rings. You don't got rings."
You're one of these
Bro,
guys. You're one of these guys. He's mad. You're white. You feel like you're in hip
There's one
hop. You're
person
not.
here
You're
yelling,
not.
and it's not me.
You're not yelling. Of course you
No,
are.
I'm not, bro. We're talking.
You're not
it.
raising. Okay. So we talking once again. You're white.
So I know. So what is that? I know I'm white.
You brought up. It's bothering you.
Aren't you half white?
It's bothering you. No. I'm Cape Verde, Puerto Rican.
I feel like at this point, Benzino is throwing all good faith arguments out the window. He at this point just want to crash out because bro been antagonizing the entire interview. So no, I don't believe that Benzino is right when Benzino says that this man's opinion doesn't really matter, or he can't take it into perspective because he's white. I don't believe that his race has anything to do with his contributions and his opinions, right? I feel like, regardless of what your race is, you can commentate, you can have an opinion on what you read and what you observe. So if he's observing a source, if he's observing hip hop, he can have an opinion on how he believes that Benzino killed the integrity of the source. But where I feel like he went a little bit too wrong, like he went a little bit too far, was when he starts saying he's just as hip hop as Benzino.
I am just as hip hop as all. Yes, I
Not me.
I am.
Oh,
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, bro.
See, that's your problem, and that's white people's problem.
That's white people's problem.
You are not as hip hop as me. Sorry.
Okay, well, this is a side note.
Sorry.
I'm just trying.
You
to,
will never be.
So I'm
ever.
It's unfortunate.
It's not in you.
It's unfortunate that
it's not in you.
You can have that opinion. You're welcome.
You know what is hip hop? A person to keep cutting him off. Every time he get ready to say something, Benzino been cutting him off. I mean, really cutting him off. That's hip hop. I'm going to get the best of you in the streets with my mouth. That's hip hop. I don't know how to do an interview. I'm going to cut you off anytime you get ready to say something. That's hip hop. Also, my man is saying, my man Champ, the guy that owned the channel that's interrupting, great guy. He's saying that this dude is saying the same thing over and over again. Benzino answered his questions by saying, I don't care if I ruined the magazine. I don't care if I ruined the source. I pulled my thing out and gave myself more bullets because I was after Eminem. And that's what I did. I don't care about the magazine or the integrity of the magazine. You're saying that I killed the integrity, and I'm saying I didn't kill the integrity. And I'm also saying if you think I did, I don't give a. I think he did too. I think he killed the integrity because we looked at it as that's our Bible to know what music to buy until he starts selling off bullets and giving himself too many bullets. Then can't go by that no more because this is whack. And that's why everybody stopped buying the magazine. Boom. And Benzino don't care. That's why he broke. And I mean, he's really broke.
To your opinions, you have them. Everyone knows that you have opinions. You're welcome to have them.
It's not in.
But it's unfortunate to me, a hip hop fan and a fan of the source.
That's fine. You're a fan.
And a fan of what you've done for hip hop.
You're a fan.
I'm being honest.
I'm not a fan.
I'm looking you in the eye and being honest.
Who you looking at?
I'm looking you in the eye.
You're a fan.
Yes, of hip hop.
I'm not a fan
of hip hop.
I am hip hop. I'm not a fan. That's the difference. You're a fan, and I am hip hop.
It's unfortunate.
What's unfortunate?
That you have that.
Do you agree? Do you agree on that? You're a fan.
No.
Well, you just said you're a fan.
I'm a fan and I'm hip hop. I can be both.
No, you're not hip hop.
Yes, I am.
No.
You're not
When a
hip-hop
white kid,
if you think you're a
13-year-old,
fan.
It's unfortunate.
That read the source. That's not hip hop, buddy.
It's unfortunate that you feel that way. And you're entitled to your opinion.
The problem with y'all is y'all are mad because we feel that way.
I'm not mad. I'm trying to get my sentence.
We don't accept you. We don't accept you.
I don't need your acceptance.
All right. Well, then.
That's hip hop. That's hip hop. I just learned something. You can't be a fan of hip hop. You have to be, I am hip hop, not a fan of it. I guess I'm a fan of myself. That's what he should have came back with that. Well, I'm a fan of all hip hop. I am hip hop. I'm a fan of myself because I do hip hop music. I think he does hip hop music. I think all of them do hip hop music. And I think they arguing over nothing. Source magazine was going to end anyway, so what difference does it make if he killed it?
I'm already here.
So then let's talk about something else.
I'm already in the building.
No,
I didn't need you to let me into it.
You're in your building.
Yeah, I know.
You're in your building.
And
You're
this is
not out
hip-hop.
there in hip-hop.
You started today saying that you're sitting, we're talking about hip-hop culture in this room, and you agreed that this is what hip-hop culture is.
I like it. I like the way y'all are going.
So now you're going the other way because you're in your feelings.
No.
And all I was trying to do, Ray,
what was you trying to do?
all I was trying to say was that hip-hop the source was important.
All right.
Okay? And I feel like I can say as a hip hop fan, I feel like there is a discussion to
Get
say
your point out.
I know Benzino's recent antics as of lately can maybe muddy up the vision of how we view Benzino, but make no mistake about it, bro, there's very few people on earth who's more hip hop than Benzino. Benzino was the co-owner of The Source. Like, Benzino has his hands in so many things in hip hop since like 88. So, no, you are not more hip hop than Benzino. I'm not more hip hop than Benzino. There's very few people living right now who's more hip hop than Benzino. So the fact that you, a podcaster from Boston, feel comfortable saying you're just as hip hop as Benzino, talk about audacity, bro. Yo, Benzino needs to do like a rebrand, bro, because people is forgetting Benzino's role in hip hop, bro.
I'm saying,
what is his role?
We made millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I've done amazing accomplishments in this game.
Correct.
You haven't done shit yet. Hold on. But I'm going to bring that point. So for you to bring up something that I was a part of that you said got fucked up in the end, why don't you build something to see if you could even maintain it?
That's what we're doing right now. Thank you for being here.
I know, but you're only $30 in. I made millions of dollars.
I'm not sitting
You can't tell me
that.
shit
I'm
about
not trying
hip hop,
to tell you anything.
about business, about nothing.
We're having a discussion about the source.
We are, and I'm just letting you know.
Through the lens of hip-hop.
I just answered your question. You just want me to answer
the lens of hip-hop.
You just answered. You want me to answer your question? Did I answer it? I mean,
yeah, you answered it. That's fine. And I have my opinion on that. And
everybody has an opinion,
and that's fine. And I can respect you on that. And that's
opinions
good.
And accomplishments are two totally different things.
But the facts are still the facts.
Why don't you get your accomplishments up? You have a lot of opinions. Get your accomplishments up, homie.
See. Now we're doing the Charles Barkley.
No, what do you mean? That's all right to me. That doesn't make sense. So you got a bunch of opinions. You have no accomplishments. Okay, great.
What don't you agree with me? That I'm saying. What part of what I said don't you agree with?
I mean, you're all over the place.
Just give me one part of it that you don't agree with. Because we'll start there.
That you think you're just as hip hop as me.
I know I'm just hip hop as you.
All right, well that's cool.
I don't think that I know that.
That's fine. That's what you got in hip hop.
So let's move to the next thing.
1994. What did you come in? When did you come in?
I was born in 1980.
Right. No, but when did you come?
If the interviewer had a different approach, I'll be on his side. I don't feel like you need to be super accomplished to have an opinion on something that you observe. If you observe somebody who's running a more successful company than yours make mistakes that led to that company going under, you can give an opinion on it. So, no, I don't believe you need to be highly accomplished.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I missed something. What he said.
If the interviewer had a different approach, I'll be on his side. I don't feel like you need to be super accomplished to have an opinion on something that you observe. If you observe somebody who's running a more successful company than yours make mistakes that led to that company going under, you can give an opinion on it. So, no, yes. I don't believe you need to be highly accomplished. But the interviewer was clearly antagonizing Benzino. If you watch this entire interview, it didn't really feel like he was getting anywhere. Like, bro, Benzino told him, yeah, bro, I sold out. Yeah, bro, like labels bought mic ratings. Yeah, I did it to keep the company alive. That's your answer right there. You can stop and keep, but he just kept on pushing, right?
I like this dude, man. I really like him because I'm learning from him, to be honest. I'm sitting here learning because my man is saying things I never even thought about. First of all, I ain't know the dude was the interviewer. I thought the guy that ain't saying nothing is the dude that's handling the interview. He just sitting there watching them both go back and forth. So I thought maybe it was his channel or podcast or whatever.
Now, this is where the crash how y'all been waiting for, right? This is where the old Benzino now comes into play.
Which is stupid.
He says something that crossed the line with Benzino. Now, I don't know if this is like a trigger for Benzino or if he just got annoyed in this moment, but when he said that Benzino fumbled the source, Benzino absolutely lost his mind.
But I want to call you out and say, dude, you had a a really important piece of hip hop was the Source Bible.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but the Source Bible, and
it got fumbled. And I wanted to talk about it.
I had it for 18 years.
I understand that, but you could have made billions. You could have made billions.
Have you ever?
That's not off a magazine. What magazine is still out making money like that? He said it could have made billions. Nah, no, you couldn't. Everything online now, bruh. Couldn't have made billions off of that. Hip hop. It wasn't even growing fast enough back then. Back then, it wasn't even growing fast enough. When I think the Source magazine went out before they even gave hip hop or rap its own genre, separate genre, because it was all R&B. All this was called R&B, even rap. It's almost like, for lack of a better word, black music. You got white music, black music, you got jazz, country. So we're saying this is not R&B, this is rap, or this is hip hop. Now hip hop is number one all over the world. When they finally gave hip hop or rap or whatever they called the genre, it was the lowest selling genre for years. Country music was the number one selling music for years. It wasn't until I got back on YouTube, right? It wasn't until I got back on YouTube that I'm still thinking, well, country's the number one selling music. Rap is the worst selling music. And I'm on here saying that. And then I looked it up. And I was amazed to say, man, because I retired. I ain't doing music no more. Forget this. I'm just living my life, trying to be a family man. All these years go past, and I never knew that hip-hop is the most influenced thing worldwide to all kids. Instead of being a doctor, they want to be a rapper or a hip-hopper. Instead of being a football player or a basketball player, they want to be a rapper or a hip-hopper. Hip-hop music is the number one influence to our culture, not just in the United States, not just in New York, worldwide. Now you put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I had the ball.
No, I haven't.
So what the?
I'm asking someone.
Tell me
I'm asking
about
you.
something that got fumbled.
I'm asking you.
You
could have made.
You're going about it wrong. You're going about it how like white Eminem fans go. The
Source.
Hold on. You're going about it like you had the Source and it got fumbled, bro. You don't even have. You've never done nothing.
Do we agree the Source could still be a thing right now?
Do you agree that you ain't done in hip hop?
I haven't done the Source. You're right.
Do we agree that you have not done?
I have nothing to
So what gives you the fucking right to even question about something that I fumbled?
Because I think. I didn't say you fumbled it. I said God fumbled. I don't know.
Fucking magazine, so it it comes to me.
The Source.
Who the are you to tell me something that I fumbled when you ain't done
the Source?
Nothing.
The Source.
Hold on. Answer that.
In my opinion,
the source. Answer my question. What gives you the right to say something that I fumbled as big as the Source and as much as it did? What the have you done to give you the right to say that to me?
I'm not saying.
No. Answer the question. You already said it.
What gives you the right? Because I have a microphone in front of me and we're on my show.
Right. Okay. So what I'm telling you is, you ain't hip hop. You ain't done. And you're just a fanboy. That's it. Nothing else.
So you don't think the Source could still be running?
I don't think that you know what the you're talking about.
You don't think the Source could still be running? Could be a huge multimedia company.
See,
like Revolt and everything like that, right?
How long have you been doing? You said 48, right? Don't you see the process? It takes a while, right? You go. It's not that easy, is it?
No. It's
all right. Then who the are you to tell me what I should be and what should be and what? Worry about what the you should be.
I'm asking you.
You're a fan of what the I done. I'm not a fan of what you done.
You're right.
I tried to be, but you giving off a hater vibe. You giving off like some Eminem vibe. Who's man, and you fumbled it. I don't want to hear that. Everybody has something and something might have happened. I had it 18 years and made millions of dollars and did all around the world with it.
Yeah.
You all right? Well, you can't tell me. Nothing, none.
Damn,
or any other can tell me nothing about anything I done. You was a fan of what I did.
I agree with Benzino when an interviewer starts talking about, you only made 100 million, you could have made $1 billion. You went too far, bro.
Yeah, I agree too.
You went too far, bro.
I agree.
You ain't built a company that's worth $1,000. You can't tell this man he could have had $1 billion. Because if you know how to make $1 billion, do it yourself. Now, I understand
Facts.
having critiques. You could have said, hey, bruh, I feel like you effed up. The first time you said it, Benzino said, yeah. And then you said, man, bro, you took the integrity out of it. He said, yeah, I probably did. Man, bro, you sold out. He said, I don't think I sold out. And then you kept going, you kept going, you kept going. Now you hit him with the, you fumbled the bag. Here's the funniest part. You seen him antagonizing for at least an hour and a half. And when Benzino finally snapped and gave him what he wanted, they want to turn off the cameras now, bro. When Benzino embarrassed him, like he was trying to embarrass Benzino, now he's telling the producer, bro, cut the camera, cut the camera, cut the camera. It's too late. We already seen it, bro. We already seen you get marked out.
Don't sit there and talk about what the I fumbled or what the something happened, man. Get the out of here. What the have you fumbled?
I've given you nothing but praise for being the for having the source, and I want to talk about
no, man, listen, bro. See, I seen it coming. You wanted to do this. You felt you didn't do it last time, but you wanted to be like because all these other out there be like he the source up. The source up. Eat a dick.
Stop for a second. Stop for a second.
Fuck out of here, man.
I don't. This isn't what I want, dude. I don't.
Fuck you did this.
No, man.
You come up. No, man. What? Don't try to like if this.
No, man.
You got a problem?
No, of course.
You got a problem?
No, of course not. I'm trying to have a hip hop conversation about.
Nah, I don't like what you did, and you know it too. You know.
Do we got a problem? No, bro. All right. Hey,
that's street.
Now, I don't think Benzino get any cool points checking to do because he's not gangster.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, watching the interview back, if you watch the full interview, bro, it'll piss you off too, man. I think Benzino had every right to snap on him, bro. Bro was really pushing his luck.
Facts.
But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Did Benzino handle this correctly or not? Let me know. And if you're still watching, click on this video right here on my screen to find out exactly why Wack 100 just went off on Big U. And he revealed some concerning details about Big U's family dynamic. I'm going to see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen.
Most definitely. Hey, man, check my man channel out, man. He got some good insight. Give him a thumbs up and everything. I already subscribed to his channel. But, I mean, Benzino, hey, first of all, Benzino made two good points. Number one, he is hip hop. That's facts. This guy is he's a fan of hip hop. So in other words, Benzino is already in the streets. He's there when all this real hip hop is developing. And he's right there while it's developing so much that he started a magazine on it. Does that make sense? It's still fresh when Benzino took his business mind and said, I'm gonna get involved with this magazine to help feed it with the hip hop. Because I know hip hop, because I am hip hop. So I agree with him with that. So for the Source magazine to do the years it did because of Benzino and his team, I don't know what he did. But the only thing I know is he was there developing hip hop. This other guy is a fan of hip hop. What makes a difference in a fan of hip hop is not the color of your skin. That's not it. What makes the difference of you being a fan of hip hop is because you heard, after all this was developed, you heard it. When I heard hip hop from the very first time was the Sugar Hill song, the hip, the hop, the hip it to the hip hop it the dope. When I first heard that, I was hooked for months. I didn't want to hear nothing else but how they do it. They just talking these words and I'm hypnotized. But every word rhymes. This is incredible. I was hooked and I started studying every day from there. So am I a fan of hip hop? No, because I started putting out my own hip hop and people started coming to me. My studio used to be booked up every day. We was trying to do every hour on the hour 24/7. And we were every month we'd miss it by 3 hours or 5 hours because equipment breakdown or whatever. But we was you calculate every month how many hours is in a month. And I was making $25 to $30 an hour. Just telling you the facts. At my little studio, killing them. And I did something to make that stop. Technology catches up with you, man. Technology catches up with you. But does that mean I don't know what the hell I'm doing? It must do. Because people say, well, where's your music and everything? As soon as I put some music out, the first thing they gonna say, oh, that joint whack, or that ain't no, it's the same music everybody else putting out. You gotta do something to make yourself stand out by doing something so big and unique, man. And Benzino, his music could have sounded just as good as Eminem, but Eminem has something unique. He had a unique style. Dr. Dre is a producer, and he produced a unique style for this guy, Eminem. If you following everybody, you want to use the auto-tune. Everybody, you can download vocal packs to make you sound like Drake, to make you sound like Lil Wayne, to make you sound like, and these people sitting right here beside me telling me, man, you ain't got no packs. Come on, dog. Come on, Unc. You gotta have the vocal packs, man. Look, see, we searching this shit, right? You gotta have a pack to make you sound like Dre. I'm looking at the thing. He wanna be a rapper and get his music out there. So see, this package right here make you sound like Lil Wayne. This one make you sound like Dr. Dre. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I asked him, I said, what a pack out to make you sound like you? Don't nobody want you to sound like Drake. He already out there. Why would you want to sound like Drake? Why don't you make up your own sound? You can't beat Drake sounding like Drake. I have said this to so many people in this music industry. We trying to be better than a band that I end up playing for. We did a little neighborhood band, but when we go to our band practice, we practicing their music. We playing their songs. How can we be better than them when we just playing? We at practice should be practicing our songs, but we playing their songs. Not believing in yourself. Every band I've been in play whatever's the latest on the radio. That's called a top 40s band. You never get nowhere playing somebody else's music or trying to sound like somebody else. This is what the Music Recording Network is all about. I coach you to show you how to do your music your way so you can take your music to the next level. I'm Uncle Mike. Let me get on up out of here, man. I feel sorry for Benzino. He is hip hop, but he destroyed that. He destroyed that magazine. My man that was on the couch interviewing know it. I know it, and the world know it. He knows it, and he's saying he don't care about it. Yeah, I destroyed the magazine. I was selling people bullets. If you got enough money, I give you a lot of bullets. I don't care what your music sound like. That is no integrity. I gave myself some bullets too so I can be Eminem. That is not integrity. It should have been all about a panel that says which song is the better song. There's no integrity in music anymore, but Uncle Mike is going to put it back in there. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.